What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com, and it is Thursday, the 28th of April. Happy Thursday, everyone. Gonna wrap up our last day before we get into our weekend. As you guys know, we consider our weekends to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And guys, if you've been following along for any length of time, client, or you just follow the videos and you're not an active member yet, you know that not only has this just 2022 in and of itself been fantastic. We have not only had record months, so out of the first 3 full months, January, February, March, they've been extremely profitable, all 3. 2 of them were actually record months. So the most profitable January, as well as the most profitable February on record since the company launched a few years ago. But April has been on pace to be a record month since the end of the first week of April. First week of April started out really good, but then right there towards the end of that first week, we had one bad day, one day that was truthfully like a split. I think we dropped about a unit when you consider juice. But then the final 2 days of the week, it was scorched earth. Absolutely crushed it. Then the second week, just insanity once again. We had a Saturday, not even 2 weeks ago, where it was a 12-play Saturday. It was a game of the month Saturday in the NHL, as well as a triple top play Saturday. So you had NHL daily top plays, 2 of them, as well as an MLB top play, which at that time I think it was only the 3rd that I had released of the year thus far, and then a game of the month in the NHL. All 3 of those cashed. The game of the month cashed. So that in and of itself was 13 units of pure profit. And that's 4 plays. Then there was 8 premium plays. All 8 of those cashed. A 12-0 day at 24 units of pure profit. Guys, it doesn't get better than that. But then we get into the final week. As I told you on Monday, the video that I did after last week, we were kind of getting into the transition of moving to the new space. That'll take place in May, but we were kind of getting the temp space set up, so videos were difficult for last week. So even though this week has been absolutely crazy, still got a video out Monday. We did not have any plays Tuesday, and it wasn't because there weren't games on that were, I'd say there weren't games that, obviously could have been played, but there was no edge out there. The lines were accurate, or they were close enough to being accurate where there was not enough of an edge, or intrinsically not enough financial value within the line or the odds, whichever we were looking at for the particular play, to say that it was truly worth investing our money in. And if we're not going to invest in it, we're not going to release it for you to invest in. So it's rare that I would have a day where I just don't release anything across all sports. It does not happen often, but it does happen once every blue moon, and Tuesday just happened to be one of those days. So didn't do a video because what was the point? And then we had yesterday, didn't get a video out yesterday, but a huge day nonetheless. And now we've got today. Now, I told you on Monday this was going to be a big, big week. It was going to be a week that would push this month over the edge and push it across into the finish line of it being a record April, if not potentially just a record-breaking month, period. One of, if not the most profitable, 30-day spans in the company's history, and that's saying a lot considering we're profitable almost every month, and the amount of profit that we make is unmatched. So it's difficult to go out there and just say, we're going to set a record and do more profit in a month than we have ever done. But MLB's in full swing, so what do you expect? So real quick, it is Thursday. I will tell you this. Now, I told you at the beginning of the week that you needed to watch out for 3, potentially even 4 huge plays, like big time plays getting released if everything worked out. 2 have already been released. They made the cut, and we've got number 3 tonight. Number 4 isn't until this weekend, so obviously there's no line on the game yet. It is a Major League Baseball game. Obviously, it would have to meet the criteria for game of the month if it was going to be released at all. That's still up in the air, so we'll see what happens. But let's do a recap real quick on Monday and on Wednesday, tell you what we're sitting at for the week really quick, and then I'll tell you what we've got going on for tonight with another big release and another night of huge action where I do believe we'll hit double-digit units in profit yet again for another consecutive night. So, Monday, big day. One play in the NHL, and guys, you know how NHL's been absolutely on fire. We're on pace to have a record year, beating what we thought was an unbeatable record from 2019. But we're not just close. I mean, we're beyond on pace. It would have to take a hard left turn the wrong way for it to not be a record year with how much time's left in the NHL season. But one game, and it's very rare, but it was a losing NHL day because we did drop that play, but just barely. We did take the Flyers and the Blackhawks over 6 goals. That did not cash. So we dropped a premium play there. But then we get into the NBA. NBA playoffs have been on fire, and we cash 2 out of 2, a 2-0 clean sweep. We had the Boston Celtics +2, nice easy outright winner. And then the Dallas Mavericks on the money line minus $1.40 for a top play. So a nice 4-unit 2-0 sweep day in the NBA. And then we get into the Major League Baseball, and we had a 3-2 day. Premium plays, we went 2-2, but we went 1-2, but we also had a top play in the NBA or in the MLB on Monday. The top play for the day in Major League Baseball was the Rockies and the Phillies over 8 runs. That was over before it started. So, winner there. Dodgers run line, another easy winner there. We did drop the Astros money line and the Dodgers team total over 4.5. Dodgers got to 4, so we did drop it by a hook. But then we also had our very first Major League Baseball game of the week for the season, and that was on the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers over 7.5 runs, which was a nice winner there for 5 units. So we went 7-3 for the day on Monday for over 9 units of pure profit. And then we get into last night. Another huge day. Major League Baseball 4-0 clean sweep. Tampa Bay Rays minus $1.45 on the money line. We also cashed in the Yankees over 4 runs as a team total and a top play. Nice winner there. So that made it 2-0 there. Then we had the Rockies and the Phillies over 8 runs yet again. Nice winner. And then the Houston Astros on the money line is a nice little road dog at +105. Nice winner. And a 4-0 clean sweep with another top play. NBA, we did go 0-1. We took the Warriors and the Nuggets over. We missed that by a little bit. That was the only loss right there. And then in the NHL, we did have a game of the week as well as one premium play. Premium play, Winnipeg Jets in regulation, easy winner. And then the game of the week, the 12th in a row winner on the NHL was the Coyotes and the Stars over 5.5 goals. Easy winner for a 6-1, 13 units of profit Wednesday. Guys, we have made 22 units of profit in just the first 3 days of the week, but we've only played 2 days. This week, or tonight, going into Thursday, we've got a big NBA game of the week going in the postseason tonight. And I'm not going to tell you what game it's in, but I'll tell you this. It's in one of the latter 2 games. It's not in the Raptors-Philadelphia game. So I'll let you use your imagination. Look in the comments below. You'll see what time you need to buy it by. I'm not going to tell you anything more as far as if it's a side, a total, an underdog, a favorite. I'm not going to tell you any of that. You'll have to figure that out by buying it. $50 win or get 3 days of all plays in all sports. Absolutely free, no questions asked. And guys, come join us because this is going to be a huge winner. We're going to have premium plays. We're going to have daily top plays. MLB is absolutely on fire because I am the MLB king, and we're going to fucking crush it yet again. Free play. I'm going to give you one. I actually think that tonight, I think the play is in the St. Louis Cardinals tonight. That's going to be your latest game in Major League Baseball tonight. 7.5 total, and even though the ERA makes sense because you got 2 low ERA pitchers, I just don't think that this is accurate because I do believe that in this situation, the way that everything's set up and how everything's going to play out with the bullpen, that I think both teams are actually set to probably put up 4+ runs. 7.5 is too small. I've got it at 9.5. We're going to go over 7.5 runs at minus $1.05 as your free premium play. Go get on the game of the week, and I'll see you in the fucking winner's circle, baby.